Well, Brady will play a big role in tomorrow night's mid-season draft. Can you explain how those list spots have opened up and how many picks we're expecting to use tomorrow night?
Yeah, so we're in this year with a full list, and in the first half of the season we've had two Achilles injuries. Unfortunate for Callum Coleman-Jones and Josh Goder, and with that we're able to put them on the inactive list for the rest of this season, given they won't play again this year. And based on that, it opens up two picks for us for Wednesday night's mid-season draft. So got the ability to bring two players if we wish to.
How important is it for the club to take every opportunity available to us to bring talent into the club? And are we in a position where we're looking to sort of fill the holes left by the guys that were injured, as you said, or are we looking to take a longer term approach and focus on just getting the best talent available?
Yeah, we've done a lot of scouting for this mid-season draft. It's the first half of the footy season, a lot of it's done on state league players and 19-year-olds maybe playing coach league or in other states. So we look at all different types. A lot of players that at 19 can really improve in that season and put their name up to be drafted. Then again, delisted players that go back and play state league, or state league players that really improve at 20, 21, 22 years of age. We look at all types. So for this year, you do look at some positional needs, for your list, and players that we bring in on Wednesday night will certainly be players that we certainly need those positions going forward.
We're 5 years into the mid-season draft. How much do you think clubs have learned in terms of that battle between mature age players, possibly in state leagues at the moment, or guys that are in the coach league still? What do you think clubs have learned in terms of what works and what the best practice sort of is?
Yeah, each club probably sees it a little bit differently, and I guess depends probably where you're at as a club from a challenging for finals point of view, or whether you're more in a younger sort of phase with your list. We've looked at all different types. We took Robert Hansen as a 19-year-old playing state league footy for Subiaco. As a crumbing forward, we've taken Callan Dawson as a 25-year-old key defender for Williamstown that really jumped up. So we have looked at different types, whether it be 19 or a bit more mature. But at the end of the day, you're just bringing in players that you think can help you. And very rarely is it a short-term view. It's more of a looking at a player you think could have a career for our club as well.
What impact do the moves that we're going to make tomorrow night, whether that's one or two picks, what impact will that have on our flexibility at the end of the year in terms of list size and delistings and that sort of thing?
Yeah, well, with bringing in one or two extra players and then having your inactive players still contracted, obviously, it does mean there's more decisions to be made at the end of the season. The rules with the mid-season draft is that you can either put a 6-month contract on your head or an 18-month contract. So clearly, if you're to draft a player that's got an 18-month contract, they're definitely here for next season, which means that there's another spot that needs to probably go for you to be able to draft and trade at the end of the year. So it all depends on the individual player and the terms they've put on their contract.
Well, Brades, best of luck tomorrow night.
No worries. Thanks very much.